Undying heritage. The acolyte showed me a vision of an ancient tower in a derelict district of Defiance Bay. There was a strange man in the tower working on some kind of machine. I also saw a woman with a scar over her heart. I don't know where she is, but I suspect that she holds the key to whatever happened there. The leaden key was interested in this tower for a reason. I need to understand what it does if I'm to figure out their plans. Now that I can understand the Engwithan language, I can return to the machine at the top of Teir Nowneth and do something about the curse affecting Heritage Hill. So, this is indeed the vision that I had. All those days ago. I have to make sure that 2 days, 8 hours. I'm not sure how long it will take for us to get home, but we should be okay. Really foggy. Back inside, we're going to go back to the top of the tower. I can understand this ancient Engwithan language. And I'm not going to give that, whatever you call him, that man any slack. Creature now. I'm not going to side with him. I don't like what he's done. Proceed to the top. Out of the way, Eldham. Eldham looks much worse than before. His rotten flesh hangs loosely, and sores have eaten away patches of skin at his joints. He looks at me with a strange glimmer in his eyes.
Flesh.
He takes a tentative, scuttling step towards me. He doubles over, coughing up strings of black bile. He seems to have forgotten about me for the moment. I need to use this machine. A jagged Audra pillar rises in front of me, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. The panel is covered with runes, which I can now understand. I recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. I also recognize by an inscription in the manner in which I turn the dial is a means of throttling the device. Well, I don't want a big explosion. Let's just choose end. As the command words leave my lips, the dial sinks into the Audra under my hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the machine as it falls dormant. I don't know what's gonna happen to him.
Still and silent. It's finally over.
Good. Well, once you know how to read it, the runes, it's not difficult. I learned that the Engwithan machines across the Deerwood can be used to move souls. I also learned Engwithan, which means I can now operate them. I turned the machine atop Teir Nowneth off, which means that the souls in Heritage Hill can be returned to the cycle. Those creatures, still here, are probably just going to... Stelgar Tooth. Though not one of the large fangs for which Stelgars are famed, this sharp tooth is nonetheless impressive. I do believe they're just going to fall dead after a time. There'll be no soul to animate them. Well, I guess I can return to the captain of the guard who gave me this, but we also need to go home. I can call it home. As far as I know, there's nothing left to do here. Little girl's free. There she is. There, that's the nice man who helped me. And thank the iron arm for it. We'll get you sorted out of the keep. Anything happen? The tower, it's off. Does this mean the curse on Heritage Hill is lifted? It wasn't a curse, but yes, the district is safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. Okay. Who was it that gave me this? Missing sentries. I've dealt with Lyra. Oh, that's the head of the Crucible. That's the Crucible captain, wasn't she? The spirit. And she would no longer trouble the Crucible Knights or anyone else in Heritage Hill. I should go to the Crucible Keep in First Fires and tell Wyla what happened. Let's go to the Crucible Keep then. On our way to the Crucible Keep, we've run into a group of assassins. We probably won't stand a chance like the previous two groups.
That's it.
That hurt him.
I'm here. I'm here.
Done. We have quite a few things to sell. Okay. Back to it. Crucible Keep. Now, if I can remember where she was, might have to look all over the keep. I think this is where they sleep. This is probably a storage room. Yeah. This is the blacksmith over here. No one's in here that I need. And no one's here. Okay, maybe she's on the other side then. Actually, wasn't she in this room, the training room? Oh, there's Seda. Hello. Seda looks like she's had a bath and a few square meals. She smiles shyly. I think you're Wyla. Hello. Any news from Heritage Hill? Your guards were charmed by the spirit of a woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. Her tired eyes grow round. By the flame, you found her? My missing commander? She heaves a sigh and loses her gaze among the floor tiles. And she was calling to the watch from beyond the grave? It doesn't make sense, but nothing in that accursed district does. What happened to all the soldiers under her spell? All your knights are dead. Train them better next time. I see. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops and Commander Lyra. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. If there's nothing else, I must attend to my duties. Farewell. Alright, we have to get back to our keep. Od Nua. Eder has reminded me that now, with all of our good doings around the city, that we could actually have a shot at getting those records again. So we go up to the top where the record keeper is. Not like there's a huge library here. But I think this is... He has information on where it's all stored from here.
How do you do?
Looking for the militia records from the time of the Saint War, trying to find out what happened to someone. The man clears his throat. We've had a number of inquiries about such information. I'm afraid we've had to bar access to the public. Seems there are still quite a number of folk in the Deerwood who bear ill will towards the Reedsurans. It would be responsible to surrender the names to just anyone. Many came to settle here as refugees. For the first time, he turns his full attention towards me, and his eyes flicker recognition. Of course, that policy is for the general public. Exceptions can be made for those who have already proven their worth. He looks up at a shelf and withdraws a thick volume, shifting a layer of dust aside with his hand. The rosters are in the front. The inventories are of the dead in the back. He passes into Eder's outstretched hands. Eder leafs through the book for some time, anxiously, running his sick farmhand's fingers over page after page of names. At last, his hand stops, his fingers just below one name.
Woden Talesh, died 18 Majaverno, 2808. Third Battle of Cleaban Relog. Blazing Glanfath names, I swear. Right, Sarah's?
His eyes stop short, his eyes bulging. He stops short, his eyes bulging. They scan back and forth over and over.
I'll be the effigy. He fought for Raid Saris. Why'd he fight for Raid Saris?
He stares at the page, his jaw agape before suddenly looking up at me. I'm sure he had a good reason. I am too. He stares at the page, his complexion drained. I am too.
We gotta go there. That battlefield. Clea... the one I said. I don't know how else I'm gonna make sense of all this. I gotta see what he saw. And who knows, maybe his spirit will even be there and you can have one of your weird talks with him. Even worth trying, right?
Well, I'll help you in any way I can.
I appreciate that. I wish I could say you won't regret it, but you certainly might.
I probably will. Alright, we gotta get back to Od Nua. This will be the first time that Pelican has ever been to Od Nua. Let's deal with these skeleton raiders.
It seems your fame is spreading. I have heard travelers speaking of your accomplishments in Defiance Bay.
I know, we've become well known there. Heritage Hill really helped. If you'll forgive me for saying so, it's a relief to finally keep in the command of someone more connected to the world. It's so easy to let things fall by the wayside. What is the state of the keep? Ah, where to begin? Let's see here. Let's resolve this attack with skeletal corpses. They're trudging up from the endless pass, wielding swords and spells. They will attack soon. Should be interesting. And after this, we're going to head down into Od Nua. See if we can't clear out another floor. I want to get at this this master down below. Now, we've dealt with a lot of these guys recently, so let's see. Knock the wizard down. There's a wizard right here.
That's it!
Point the... Right.
This thing isn't...
Tell me.
This thing isn't...
That's it!
Settle! I'm here.
You're not getting through me.
Quite easy. Now we go down into Od Nua. Not that I've missed the place. I don't know if that was a separate pit that we dropped down into. it may have been a separate
Sure.
pit that we dropped down into where the blood pool was. Oh, hello.
How do you do?
You're the goods merchant, right? Greeting, my lord. Fancy a new blade, maybe an axe? I have plenty here to take the fancy of any man of action. Or perhaps some ingredients and spices for the road? Oils and tinctures for the alien man, too. Want to have a look? Show me your wares. Camping supplies. We have pry bar, we have hammer and chisel, plenty of lockpicks. Probably could sell this. Some potions. Nothing really, I mean, we could sell to him, but he doesn't really have anything that interests me to buy. Buy from him. Barracks, don't we have guards now? This goes upstairs to the barracks. I'd like to see if what's new here in Teir Nowneth. Huh, well, nice to see that they're in use. It's kind of cleaned up in here. Well, anyways, let's get back to Od Nua. I think about seeing if I can't go down that blood pit again. Not that I want to retrace my steps that way. That was a little dangerous, a little crazy on my part. Because we couldn't get back up unless, well, we had to fight our way to get back up. I've hired some people to fill the barracks, so there's nobody there. Hired about 8 people. Alright, so this is the pit. Jump down the pit. Use the grappling hook to descend. Okay, we're gonna go down again. Into the pool of blood. Noisy splash. Let's get up. We have some creatures nearby that we weren't able to kill. They're large worms. At least one of them was a large worm. Dragon-like creature. This time we can call up beetles to help. Scarabs. Have a full group. We're all very experienced. Good equipment. I'm pretty sure we can handle this. Whatever's here. At the end of the expansive chamber, encircled by a jabbering host of Zorops, stands a massive reptilian creature. Its snout is spattered with the bloody remnants of a recent meal, gobbets of flesh still speared on crooked fangs. The Zorops shift anxiously, looking up expectantly at the drake as the beast stretches leathery wings in challenge, brushing the pillars to either side. Yes, yes, more sacrifice. It flaps its wings briefly and stirs up a great cloud of dust. Come here, human. Be honored. You speak? The drake stamps one clawed foot upon the ground. I speak, and stone shakes. I speak, and lizards bring gold. I speak, and eat well. Yes, I speak. These Zorops sacrifice to you? Are you the master down below? Master below is below. Sacrifice not very smart. You think you see a section of the drake's scaled chest begin to glow orange as it laughs. Master made me lord here. Here I am king. Flames gout from its nostrils and gaping jaws. I am god of fire and gold. Okay, so battle is joined. Let's see if I can't harm this thing. Soul ignition. We'll try to. I'll ignite it. Expose vulnerabilities. Eder, get in there like a dirty shirt. And beetle time.
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Kill this thing. Everybody on here. Oh, we've got one of their priests over there healing them.
Don't even join us now!
That's not very helpful.
No good.
Please fire a large auger beetle. When the scarabs went down. I forgot how tough these Zorps can be. I better hold the right flank because they're coming right now.
No good.
Another beetle's down. Pelagina. Let the beetle handle it. The beetle's almost dead.
Tell me.
It's down, I think. I think the Drake's down.
Need a fighting hand!
Yeah, it's down.
Lava will be on.
Point away.
Priest is dead. One of them, at least. There's still one little beetle alive. Well, that's it. Everything but is down but this one champion. There. That was a bit of a tough fight. Scarabs are gone. Oh. Tongues, gems. Very nice. It was a bit of a tough creature, wasn't it? It said he was a god here, or a king here. Drake Talon. Is this Ilfan's Bjungar Solus? Medium shield. Amulet of health.
I'll see what I can find.
Yeah.
Was this last meal here? Oh, there's stairs behind it. I had no idea. I wonder where they go. The vague shapes of Kith are visible in the coal-black ash coating the brickwork. Of course. More of its meals, recent meals. Okay then. Another floor to go to. I thought that there was a area here that we couldn't get through. It was locked. Maybe we should go there first, actually. Yeah, I have no idea how to... Okay. Remember that we had a lot of battles through this area. Expedition log page.
Huh?
Yeah, I have no idea how to open that up. Maybe it's on this side. Something. A lever? A button? I see nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's go see what's on this other level.